trick on Sonic's magic snowboard that I wish my magic snowboard, I wish I had one so I could go down the streets that fast.
I feel like if you actually did it the way that he did, you can actually see the sparks. So I feel like we could. You just have some serious trouble if you fell off. So we have
Really bad road burn.
We have Jaydan Gordon up right now. I went over, talked to him for a little bit. I asked him if he played the game, and he responds with not at all. So again, some serious confidence here. Lost a little bit of time there. Figured out, again, how to do tricks. And that's the best thing. It's like you can't actually watch someone's hand. When you grip a GameCube controller, you really can't see what someone else is doing. Because even if you're looking from the side, like we can see on the cam, you can slightly see only because we're in front of him. But everyone else is sitting behind him.
So like at an awkward, like,
at an awkward angle,
really
so
diagonal
you can't actually see what he's doing on the controller. How every single person has figured out how to do tricks is amazing, because every single time that there's a game that you do tricks on, like an ATV game that you have like a stunt mode, you press buttons when you're airborne. That's what it is.
You just kind of go for what you can.
Know. And that's just it. You mash as soon as you hit the air, and the people have figured that out. Oh, misses a ramp, immediately goes for the stairs. So solid choice.
What's been really interesting, I think, is that when people have the opportunity, they're not picking up the plushies, which what they do, for anyone that doesn't know, is they make it so that when you get hit, the plushie or the penguin, like flying penguin, I guess, will take the hit for you and you won't lose coins, you won't die.
Yeah.
What's interesting is that, if I'm correct, you can build those up and have more than one, and people have been just walking by them. When they're slowed down, they're not going to pick them up.
Oh, no, no, no. The little Robo-Chows? The Robo-Chows are actually tips. They don't actually benefit you in any way, other than to tell you what to do.
Okay, so there is something somewhere that you're able to pick up those shields, and I feel like
we've
only
completely
seen a couple of them.
And
there's a lot with having to be airborne.
Yeah, a lot of it is hitting the jumps with speed. And if you hit the jumps with enough speed and do a trick off of them, it gives you a little bit more height and more distance. And that is the reason that David Frazier got the running shoes. Or Eric Bader. That's why he got the running shoes, is because he hit the right ramp with the right distance and everything. And he's been the only one to do it so far. Okay, look at light dash. I think that was accidental, and we'll find out in a second. 100% accidental.
And
it's something that will save you time. We got the...
As people go, like, will they be able to start doing it? And we're actually getting pretty good time for Jaydan here. It's not too bad time whatsoever.
So we missed the timing, unfortunately. Whoa. Oh. All right, so we got the first one gone for Jaydan here. So he starts back.
Oh, bit of a slowdown there.
Bit of a slowdown. And like, oh, wow. He actually timed that incredibly well, stopping right in front of that to destroy it. Goes back a little bit for the boost, and I think that actually benefited him a little bit, but we're going to run out a little bit of time there. All right, so he's still running down the wall. Oh, goes for the speed boost down the wall. That can hurt you, and it can't. Okay.
It looks like we might have a couple of last-minute.
Yeah, we might actually have a few last-minute entries, and that's totally fine. We are going through alphabetical order, but I mean, it really doesn't matter.
It's just the easiest way to organize people, because we are writing down the time.
Yep. And again, the way that it's going to work is this is going to take us down to a top 16 bracket. We are going to have the bracket posted on Challenge, and the bracket itself is going to be randomized. So it's not going to be, oh, this person against this person is unfair. It's not going to go by time. It's not going to go anything.
The time is just to set who those 16 are.
Right. This is literally, and I mean, we actually talked about doing it. We could seed the bracket being like best time is first seed, worst time is last seed, but it doesn't matter. You're not playing the same game coming into round 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to change anything whatsoever.
See the first one actually trying to do the spin
Powerball, and it seems to be going pretty well for him actually, and he did of course lose a little bit of time and just stopping a couple times.
It's actually the fastest way to go down here if you do it properly. Oh no!
He's been doing his best, not collecting coins.
I think we're on the last stretch. Oh!
So
no
close.
coins either.
Is he going to be able to get before the 4 minutes?
All right, 355.72.